Well, it looks like this is it. Since it's already the new year of 2025, I guess I'm gonna talk about the review of 2024 on how the year has turned out. So, let's get started, shall we? Hey guys, Rio the Cherry Blossom Sakura Blazing Fiery Thunder 2K1 here, and today, I'm gonna make a review on how the 2024 year had turned out, and especially on why the vyond community was a complete hell of a nightmare. Now, if you all are wondering why I'm gonna review this on how the 2024 year turned out to be a complete disaster, well, if you guys haven't watched the discussion video that me and my crew had a conversation on what's been happening so far in the year of 2024 on my previous video, the link will be down in the description. So without further ado, let's get on with the video, shall we? Oh, and I will not do this alone this time. However, I have 4 special guests who will be joining in this video. So please welcome, Ya-ling Fang, Beverly Longskin, Minzy and Max Zhao.
Hi there everyone. Happy New Year! I hope you guys had a fun Merry Christmas last week, which is before the last week of 2024. So anyways, let's get on the review of 2024 years as turned out. Shall we?
Well, where do we even begin? Oh yeah, I must say, 2024 has been a living hell of a nightmare year that has ever been, which is even worse than the 2023, 2022, 2021, and even the 2020 year. Allow us to explain why. You may be asked why the year of 2024 has been a horrible year in the community.
Throughout during the winter in the beginning of January to December of 2024, we lost so many users that we used to trust that they betrayed us when those actions that they committed were very unforgivable and never to take accountability for it. I won't name most of them since some of them were dead topics and some of them were still on the internet despite the controversial stuff that they did in the past. Aside from that, the drama in the vyond community this year is still to keep on going until things have settled down for a while.
Speaking of drama, during April in the spring of 2024, I falsely got accused by Joseph Brown of thinking I quote-unquote, by asking him to show his private part on Discord. I'm like, I would never say that in the first place. And plus, someone made an imposter account to get me into trouble again like the second time, but I know who made an imposter account out of me to get me into trouble again, and try to give me a second hate base. It was actually Army Cup, the same user who got Jenna falsely into trouble back in March 2023. But keep in mind, I still hate Joseph Brown for all the crap that he has done in the past since 2023. Not only that, the very worst part of the middle of April 2024, is that, you guys remember the Survivors Wiki page website incident before it got taken down by Known Lies and Gale? Well, you guys are going to be furious when I tell you this. Ever since the Survivors Wiki page website got taken down by Known Lies and Gale, we know whose fault it is that they started this whole fiasco. It was mostly Wilson Perez, Mary Rose, and the Fun-Made Series World fanbase's fault for starting this whole fiasco when they literally made Known Lies and Gale deleting the Survivors Wiki page website, and lose everything, including their own characters from the Survivors Wiki page. Gosh. I wouldn't be so surprised that the Survivors Wiki page website got taken down all because of Wilson Perez and Mary Rose kept stealing most of Gale's and Nona Liza's OC characters without their permission, and try to ruin their reputation. This makes me pissed even more when this all happened.
Aside from the Survivors Wiki page website got taken down back in the spring of 2024, I wouldn't blame Gale or even No Analyze for shutting down the Survivors Wiki page website. I mean, they worked super hard on their own project series that they are planning to do for the future, including their characters that they already worked hard on as well. But as of now, in April of 2024, they decided to take it down all thanks to Wilson Perez and Mary Rose for stealing Gale and No Analyze's characters without their permission 24/7.
Now, to the people who are from the survivors community watching this video, I understand that you guys have been going through with this. Not only you guys have been going through mental health and unstable because of the drama that has been happening everywhere in every social media platforms, but also due to the lack of motivation that you guys are currently busy with, which is very understandable. We're very sorry that happened to most of you guys in the survivors community. Again, we understand that you guys have been through lots of hell in the process. We wouldn't blame you guys for that.
Moving on to this topic, back in late June or July 2024. So, back in late June or July of 2024, which is over the summer, I got falsely accused again by Jimmy3000, also known as James from Discord, the same person who gave me a false hate basis back in December of 2022, which is during Christmas, have the nerve to bring up my past actions which I really regretted since late 2022 to 2023, all because of my opinions, and claiming that I was defending certain individual users like Wilson Perez or someone like that, which I don't, because I still despise Wilson Perez for all the shit that he has done since 2021. Let me tell you something, guys, and do not listen or believe what Jimmy James is saying, because the part that he said about me behind my back from Discord, which is not even true at all. To give you guys a better context, I wasn't even defending Wilson Perez from his actions at all, because ever since I was manipulated, those two of the entitled Karen users, which are Super Duck Wolf and Kalen Hoffman, even though Super Duck Wolf is a dead topic and left social media for good, have got me involved by dragging users into their drama and defend other unforgivable users which they're not even trustworthy, which caused them to ruin my reputation and made me go on hiatus back in early February through May of 2023, which is almost 2 years ago.
While Rio was receiving help from his therapist, he had to calm himself down and move on with his own life without getting involved into other people's drama, and working on his own independent content creation. Now look, I understand what Rio did was not right, and it was an honest mistake that he did in the past, which he already regret doing that, but he already took accountability from it and moved on from this drama community, because he has to make better changes to his content without getting involved any more dramas. I don't care if people hate Rio for that, which he's not even close to being a traitor in this community, but there's no reason to give Rio a false second hate base. Besides, the truth is, he has trust issues and opinion issues, because every time when people get into controversial stuff and explain their own side of the story on why they did this and why they did that, and then their fan base would give them another chance or second chances. So that's why Rio has trust issues and opinion issues to begin with.
And speaking of that, to the people who keep mass mentioning me of getting involved into other people's drama, you really need to stop this, because I've been going through so much stress ever since. My lack of motivation has been getting really tough lately due to the busy stuff that I had in IRL that I had for over the past 1 or 2 years ago when I worked 2 jobs every single week. Once again, please do not mention me getting involved in people's other dramas. You can only mention by featuring me in your guys' videos, and especially give me credit of my OC characters by featuring in your guys' videos as well, and give me inspiration of my original videos after you ask me permission to do so, including when you guys make OC characters for me when they have to join my heroic and villainous group that I made.
Now moving on to the next and last topic before in conclusion. So, back in September of 2024, a user who goes by Angel Ryder 06 have recently got exposed for re-uploading the late 2020 video, which of John and Belle Pelia having you know what in the bathroom while they were minors at the underage of 16, like EW. That re-uploaded video that Angel Ryder 06 made is very disgusting, and I could almost puke when I watched his disgusting content out of minors who are not even 16 years old, which it counts as CP.
Although Angel Ryder 06 may have deleted one of his re-uploaded videos back in late 2020, which is a few moments later, right before he closed down his main account without his last signal word from his haters. But he's not off the hook after the shit that he has done after he deleted his re-uploaded video of John and Belle Pearly of having you-know-what in the bathroom back in late 2020. But he has also done a lot of messed up things like ruining Technoglitch's former OC character storylines, ruining other people's OC characters' reputations, including that he ruined his own character's reputation, taking the cheer girls way too seriously, bad-mouthing towards Lucy Precure and her older sister Princess Strawberry Girl, trying to ruin Rio's life, and many more that he did all these years ago. This is why we never liked Angel Ryder 06 in the first place, due to the pedophilia stuff that he did since September of 2024.
And about Angel Ryder 06, he was also the main reason why mass assault videos existed back in early 2021, and allowing Technoglitch to take part of those mass assault scenarios, all because troublemakers like the Trip Gang, the Flying Eagles, and even the White Gang have caused a lot of trouble in Springfield, Vyond City, and even Angel City, when those actions that the troublemakers did are not even severe at all, even though Technoglitch is no better and a dead topic. Not only that, but he also claimed that people shouldn't fucked up other people's OC characters, but yet, he did that to his own characters, including he did that to other people's OC characters as well, which is very hypocritical to do that. This is why I shouldn't forgive Angel Ryder 06 for all the shit that he has done in the past, not only all these years ago, but also for putting me so much hell back in 2023, being a bad mouth towards Lucy Precure and her older sister Princess Strawberry Girl, also known as Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000, and taking the Cheer Girls way too seriously back in 2022.
And the part that Angel Ryder 06 for being a bad mouth towards Lucy and Strawberry. Do you guys remember when Angel Ryder 06 made an April Fool's prank out of Princess Strawberry Girl aka Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000 and the Cheer Girls back in April 2022? Well, we do have some evidence on what Angel Ryder has done back in April 2022. I will show you guys the screenshot that was made by Lucy Precure and Purple Crew Pal's respective channels. You see here, as you guys look at that screenshot right there, Angel Ryder 06, or simply the Blue Angel Duke from his old username back in 2022, have this idea to make an April Fool's prank post out his hated users and OC characters, which are mainly Princess Strawberry Girl aka Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000 and the Cheer Girls, all because they put so many people through. I mean, what kind of post that Angel Ryder 06 has every right to make an April Fool's Day prank out of users and their OC characters that he hates? He should realize that making an April Fool's Day prank post out of users and OC characters that they hate, which counts as not only if it's opinion bashing, but it also counts as cancel culture as well. Now look, we get it that Angel Ryder 06 hates Cute Princess Precure Fan 9000 for her immaturity, but canceling her as an April Fool's prank like this in his post back in 2022 was never the right thing to do, because two wrongs don't make a right, and it could lead with some serious problems in the future.
So in conclusion, 2024 has been a living hell for the rest of us, because not only there has been too many dramas lately in the community, but also those stupid updates in Vyond Studio, which they had to impose the 3-minute mark in the free trial watermark, and especially the Vyond subscription of the Essential of 15 minutes, Premium of 25 minutes, Professional of 45 minutes, and Enterprise Agency Government of 90 minutes. This is actually the main reason why Rio has to delay most of his project series, which are The Black Magic of Death, The Blazing Fire of Thunder Fighter, Professional Patience, The LGBTQ Couples, Captain City High School, and etc.
But anyways, I will not let those updates stop me from doing all the work project series on this platform, since I only have a 7-day free Essential subscription. Although, I'm not exactly 100% sure if I'm gonna retire from using Vyond Studio platform, cause I might wait until Hexagon Studio Offline is released sometime later by the end this month, or even next month, which we'll find out and see. However, aside from Hexagon Studio Offline, it should be released very soon, if you are wondering what's going to happen in this channel. Well, I might still be working on redesigning my OC characters, including that I'll be adding more members of my group, including my villainous group of the Black Magic of Death as well. Oh, and speaking of the Black Magic of Death, I might have to make some changes to reduce the episode from 100 to 60. But I'll talk about the updates on my community post later on whenever I have the time to do so. But for now, let's get back on with the other topic.
Before we wrap this up, I want to tell you guys about our honest flaws about taking ownership characters that are created by users who are cancelled or even left the internet. So, let's get on with our honest flaws, shall we? Well, about taking ownership characters from a cancelled Go animators, I might wanna say that this trend is starting to get out of hand lately. You may wanna ask why? Well, ever since one of Kernimation's, also known as Spite Animate respective channels, had made some good valid points about taking ownership of characters from a user that they usually cancelled and left the internet, and especially taking ownership characters from a user that you guys hate. I know this might be very weird in the pattern, but you all remember what happened with Techno after the day he got exposed, and then moments later, Angel Ryder took ownership from Techno's former OC characters, and then another moments later, he went down the same path as Techno. That also continued with 2001 Productions, who had done the same thing with Techno and Angel Ryder. So, my advice to the people who took ownership characters from a cancelled Go animators, especially the users you hate, I highly suggest you leave those characters alone, or leave them public domain. This taking ownership term really needs to stop. Because not every Go animators didn't even know how to write the storyline information, or even their personalities and weaknesses properly just to get to know them. Now, I wasn't trying to be strict about it, but all I'm trying to say is to come up with your own OC characters and storylines. However, unless you make the OC characters for the people who you trust and close friends with. That's it.
If you guys haven't watched one of Canimation's respective channels about the honest flaws about taking ownership characters, the link will be down in the description below.
But anyways, I think that's all the review on how the 2024 year has turned out. If you guys have any thoughts on the year 2024, feel free to comment down below. This is me, Rio the Cherry Blossom Sakura Blazing Fiery Thunder 2K1.
And this is Ya-ling Fang.
And this is Beverly Longskin.
And this is Minzy Lang.
And this is Max Zhao.
Signing off, and see you in the next video.